guys, Donna with Cypress Designs. Come on in and say hi. I appreciate you coming on and joining me. We got a cute little craft. I kind of whipped it together real quickly. I've always wanted to do a Santa sack, but I didn't know where I was going with it. So I think I finally figured it out and I have everything ready. Hey Wanda, how are you? So what I want to do is we're going to take a bag from Amazon, these little packages, hey Brenda, and we turned it inside out. I have it stuffed. Hey Kathy, so it's already stuffed with a little bit of styrofoam. I'm not sure if I need it or not, but we'll see. Hi Lavon, hi Maria. So I turned it inside out and you see it just gives it that look. So I want something that's got beans in the bottom so it'll hold up. Hey Amy, hey Cheryl. So it's just basically there to hold. I may or may not need the styrofoam, but I need the height for the packages and stuff. Oh, thank you for spreading the cypresses. I feel so special now. I have like a word like everybody else does. Hey Debbie, hey Lori. So the first thing I want to do though is the bag is going to have a label on it. I was going to do the Santa Claus, but I started to feel he was a little bit too big. So we're going to use this one. It's the Santa Claus Christmas Express Special Delivery. That's the one we're going to use, the stencil or transfer. So we're going to put this on. I'm not sure what this fabric is. I just really like it. Maybe it's muslin. I'm not sure. You guys all doing good? So we're just going to use black, and then I'm going to put on, I bought some diamond dust, guys. It came in overnight. It's like, oh, that's nice. So we're going to go ahead and just put this on. This will be easy, this one is, but I want this to dry nice. Because this is the one we don't want to mess up on, because this is the front of the bag. So all we're doing is you're covering you guys can see, you're just covering the image. Remember, not a lot of paste. You can do ink too, but we're just using paste because I'm never going to wash it, so it's not going to really matter. Spread it so you should be able to read underneath it what it says. If you put too much on, then it's too cakey. So we're going to just take any excess off. If you have too much on, it just saturates your fabric, and you really don't want to saturate your fabric. Hey Sheila. Hey Annette, how are you? Okay, so now let me take this off. Oh, it got a little saturated, but you know what? It's on a bag. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Let's cut this. I'm going to just go ahead and cut it. I may try that a second time. Not sure why it's saturated so bad. Here, let me see if I can tap it a little. I don't have anything to tap. We're just going to set this off the side. I'm going to go ahead and put a little of this on. I'm not going to worry about it. It's not a big ordeal. I can always do this later on and fix it a little bit better. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So just let it roll on here. Like I said, I don't use a lot of diamond dust because of critters and stuff. I don't need them getting this in their paws. Shake it out. And like I said, you really can't tell too much. But it'll just make the package look better. Hi Esther. Hey Liz. How are y'all doing? So we're going to let this sit on the side and dry. You can hear it still shaking off some stuff. So we're just going to set it here. Just let it dry. And I am going to get rid of this. I do not want the bag to be nasty. So now we're going to take our Christmas Barn Red or Christmas Red. I think it's either Walmart or one of those places, okay? So we're going to I'm going to try dry brushing. I'm trying not to go for a fully saturated. I'm kind of trying to go for just a light across the bag. Wish I had a really, oh, there it is. Maybe that'll work. Let me try that. I just want the bag to look like it's red, and I'm going to have to antique it up a little bit because this is Christmas red. But that's okay. We're going to go ahead and I can add, yeah, this is the only red I have. We're going to go ahead and age it up. We'll run some, what is it? Antiquing glaze over it. It's just, I want the bag to look like it's an old primitive bag. I don't want it to be pretty. I want it to be old. Mind you, I just came up with this. I have no clue how it's going to turn out. I'm sure it'll be fine. Now what I'm going to do though is I'm going to take my dry rag. I'm going to try to dry. How are you doing, Elizabeth? Hey, Janet. How are you? So I want to try to rub some of this in. I have a concept for this. But like I said, I just want it to look like an old bag. It's got to have the little bit of paper showing. I've had that bag sitting here for quite some time that I've been wanting to work on, and I'm just like, I don't know. I'm not positive I know what I'm going to do with it. And then tonight, I think the bell rung, and I think I figured it out. And then we will, the top of the bag will be flipped over. Hey, Dorothy, how are you? Hey, Pam, how are you doing? If you're new to my page, please let me know so I can welcome you. We just want to go ahead and, I want it to kind of be primitive. Our packages that were, our packages, you think I was from up north again. Our packages, that'll fit in my water, are going to be very neutral. They're going to be paper. I'm going to go ahead and dry this real quick. I thought I better get on today because this weekend we'll be busy. I'll try Monday, but I can't guarantee. Christmas, I spent Christmas with the kids on Tuesday, so probably think of Tuesday and Wednesday, maybe I won't be on. I will be on probably like Thursday or something, because we don't really do anything after. Once the kids are done, that's it. They do their thing for New Year's, and we kind of just don't do a whole lot like we used to do. You know, the older you get, it's kind of nice sitting around the house doing absolutely nothing. Oh, he's doing good. He said he wasn't feeling well, so I'm kind of sort of hoping he doesn't have what I had, because that was pretty nasty, whatever it is I had. I mean, I still felt a little nauseous today, queasy when I was out and about, but I think I'll be fine. My brush. So we're going to take our waxing brush. I like to kind of loosen up the brush if it's been sitting. I know a lot of people put their brushes in a bag. I want it to look like a dirty bag. It's just got to look like it's been around town a while. But I think you guys are going to like the stuff I put inside the bag and how the bag is going to look. Like I said, they always say trust the process. My vision's there. And you know me, I don't go very slow. I go pretty fast. Oh, it came in the mail with my Amazon packages, guys. I save them all now. Since I saw Barb from Chicken Pickens, she used it, and a bunch of people have used it now. And they really work well. Like I said, I just want it to look like it's a dirty bag. I have to probably I may take some water from the bag. I'm trying to keep the stuff inside so that it doesn't get, what I do, see if I can water the brush down a little bit. That might be what I need to do. I don't want to water it down too much. Yeah. I just want it to be a little darker. Now mind you, the top is going to be over, and we're going to wipe it again. There's always a method to my madness. I don't want it to be too wet, but I want to spread this. I thought I had the proper red, because I've always used Christmas red. But apparently, my red's a little different. We just want it to look like it's been around a while. And you don't want to saturate it too much. It is a bag. Okay. So, move that off to the side. I just want it to look old and dingy. Give me a second. second, I'm going to add a little bit more of the grungy. You know, you can't imagine his bag to be perfect. His bag is probably dirty from traveling. If he travels like I do, yeah, it's a little dirty. And if you like primitive, this should be kind of up your alley. Hey Shirley, how are you? Hey Kathy, hey Kelly. Hey Angel, how are you? If I missed your comments, guys, just know I will go back. Okay, so now we have our little red bag. I like that front. It just looks old and dirty, so we're not done yet. So let me move that out of the way. Leave my mess. Now, the next step is to take this and turn it in. Okay, make your lip as big as you want it to be. Now, I had to cut and trim inside because see there's extra pieces, but you're not going to really notice that because we're going to stuff it with stuff. Get it? Stuff it with stuff. Now, let's put that off to the side. Do I like that side or do I like, no, I like that side better. I can always add more dirt to it. The next thing is to take our, now this is the stuff, it's like a Sherpa. Hey Karen, hey Lorraine, hey Rachel, hi Griselda, hey Brenda, sweetie, how are you? We're gonna take, this is like a, is that like a Sherpa? Well, it came with a blanket from my sister. It came with this. I'll probably have to hit my sister up for some more. And it comes with this and this. It was a blanket. Don't throw these things out. They come in handy. I've done so many holiday things with this. I have the other half. There it is. Okay, so we're gonna just kind of glue these together for right now. Just for now. They won't be perfectly even, but it's okay. We're gonna just glue this. I always kind of wish it was longer, but I cut my pieces down real small back in the day. Ouch, hot. And now they have, these are at Joann's. This whole row was $9.99 at 60 off. So you need to go. Oh, he's doing really good. How are you doing? Hey, Cindy. That color came in handy for you, right? How are you doing, Deborah? So now we're gonna take, and we're gonna do this first before we do anything. It'll be easier to do this flat and do all the edging and trimming and cutting. So we're gonna just start little section at a time. But yes, Target, not Target, Hobby Lobby and all that have like 60 off now. Michael's is the same way, but Michael's is still 50 off. I'm not quite sure why Michael's is still 50 off, but they're clearing, everything's getting clearanced out, you guys. My God, you walk in there and there's like nothing left. And then they're shoving everything real close to each other, so it's kind of like they're starting to move in for, I guess, Valentine's Day? She's freaking me out already. I'm just like, I'm not ready for Valentine's Day. So I was looking at getting ideas for Valentine's Day too, and I'm just like, I'm not sure if I'm ready for that. I just want to enjoy this. Hey Margie, how are you? I just want to enjoy the this holiday. I want to enjoy Christmas and not be thinking about the next holiday. But they just got everything kind of wiped out. I got some greens. I'll have to show you. I went up to this one place. It's like an antique mall, or now they changed it into an antique mall, believe it or not, which was kind of cool. And so I found some cute things I'll have to show you. I didn't even know they had it changed over because it used to be just ugly furniture in it. Now it's got the good stuff in it that I like. Oh, thank you for the stars. You're so sweet, Rachel. I appreciate it. Now, this I swear this will look cute, guys. My mind couldn't stop thinking of what it's gonna do. It's gonna cancel, and then I thought, you know what? No. I got this far. I got everything cut out. I know it'll be fine. You gotta have the faith, I guess. That's what you gotta have, is the faith. And then the packages will be cute because the packages themselves will be very neutral. So we got our dirty bag. You're not going to notice the top of the bag. We're going to start taking this all the way around and over. So we want to take this up a little bit, and then we're going to glue it. Now, I think I'm going to do it this way. Okay. Now I'm going to use the bigger glue for this because I think the other glue is just too little. Now, you can go up as high as you want or as low as you want on this. I'm not going to go too high because I got packages going in here. So is everybody ready for next week? I'm actually getting excited. I mean, I am ready. I've got everybody's stuff done, so I'm ahead of the game. I keep telling my kids, you know, in months in advance, please tell me what you want, or give me 5 things. Tell me 5 things you want and let me pick. So you won't know what you got, but at least you're getting something you would rather have. Oh, thank you. It's something you would rather have. And then, so we'll see how well it turns. And then, like I said, some of these packages are coming from, I don't know, overseas. I can't even say the name. And I thought it said Western wear. My daughter wanted it said Western wear. So when you think Western wear, you think in America, you know, we're USA. It was like, what? And I told my daughter, I said this year, I said, next year you have to make sure it's in America, because I said, I just don't trust some of the companies. I have this thing about, you ready? I don't blame you. Okay, so now we got Santa's bag. We got the little bag, okay? It's supposed to just look rough and rustic. Now, where's my piece of paper? Or my thing? I'm gonna dry this real quick. I wanted fabric, because fabric is one of my favorite things to work on. Hey Shannon, how are you? How are you doing, Rose? I didn't see Rose earlier. I didn't say hi to Rose, but this is Shannon. How are you all doing? My brain cell is not thinking. I'm not firing on all cylinders today. I'll be with the program again soon, I hope. So we're gonna try to, it must be like a muslin. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was gonna go on. I just was feeling so icky again. I hate that when you feel icky. So there's our little sign. Okay, so that's gonna go in the front. Like I said, he's supposed to look like a sack, an old sack. Let me change this up a little bit. Try to cut that. Make it a little bit better. Okay. Like I said, more primitive than anything else. Let's see if I can use this instead. I don't like too much. I'm gonna have to cut some of this off. I try to make it closer to the words. I don't want it to be too far off because it takes up a lot of space. And has anybody got something special they're making for Christmas? We're just gonna do prime rib. We used to do that for New Year's, but we decided to start just doing it and enjoying the kids. And instead of doing ham again, we decided we're just gonna go ahead and just do prime rib with the kids. It's good enough, and you know, they go do their thing for the holidays after that, so it's kind of like, that's fine, because it kind of gives Dad and I some time to chill. Oh, you are? I'm glad you're enjoying them. I gave you an extra bigger one, so they were not the ones that you paid for. They were the ones I thought you could choose. It says, when I have all that stuff, I love just to give it a home. I'd rather give it to somebody who enjoys it. I have so much on my floor right now, guys. It isn't funny. I just got too much stuff I gotta get rid of again. So let me get this on here. Yeah, I think everybody is trying. I mean, everybody's just so busy trying to get this done and run around and get this. It's kind of sad. It used to be back in the day, you just went to the store, you bought what you want for the kids, and now it's like your kids are telling you, no, they don't need that. It's like, what happened just to having fun? And do you think I should put the black around the word or just leave the words the way they are? Should I put the black or leave it? Oh, thank you, Dorothy. I appreciate it. Hey, Donna, how are you? Do you think I should outline or should I leave it primitive and rustic? Should I just leave it all ratty? Because I do need to dirty up the sheet, the stuff here. Hey, Teresa, how are you? Hey, Rita, how are you? I'm trying to see if you guys think I need to do anything with the... Should I just go ahead and leave the words the way they are without touching them? Oh, thank you guys for sprinkling. I appreciate it. Trying to make it a dirty sack. I don't want it to be super, super clean. That's what I meant to do earlier, but I didn't do it. Hey, Wanda. What was that? You like the black ribbon? What is in the bottom? The bag, I have beans. I have a little bit of styrofoam. It's mainly just fillers because I need to be able to stack my presents. So it's this from my baked goods, guys. I tore apart my baked goods. You like the black? And more baked goods, and then beans. You want something heavy on the bottom, so I just stuck them in there. And I'm just making layers. So you could change this out if you want. I don't know if I'm going to need the styrofoam for the greenery, if I'm just going to pop it in. Okay, so what do you think? So should I do... Oh, I know, I was going to do that around here too. Gotta dirty the bag. Okay, so now we have our little satchel or sack. Leave it? Good. Hey Mandy, how are you? Okay, so now we'll leave it look dirty. Okay, I really wanted to take that red and make it a little dirtier too because it's just so bright. I guess I can't. I don't think I can make it any darker, but we'll go with it. I can always find something. So the next thing I thought we could do is we're going to take, I have little boxes. Leave it tattered? Got it. Thank you guys. We're going to take this little box from my resin. We're going to, like I said, everything's neutral. We're going to create our little package. See if I can conserve on some of this. I'm trying to make sure the package is this way. I want to make that the top. I would really like it to be a little, hang on, I need it to be a little lighter so it's not so, hang on. I just want it to be I want it to be clean. Let me just cut that. I don't care about the bottom. The top needs to be clean. I need to go invest in some scissors. This is just mainly so wherever my top is, it looks nice and clean and fresh. Yeah. We're going to use that as our top. Yes, much better. We don't need all that. We don't need everything. through so much parchment paper from Dollar Tree. This is funny. And have you guys noticed a lot of the stuff is bleached versus regular? Oh, it was the last minute ditch to come on. You know me. Oh, on that, you know what? Yeah, I could do that. I totally forgot I could do that. That's perfect. Perfect. Yeah, Cindy, I didn't know if you were on either. I looked and I didn't see anybody was on, so I just went ahead and just jumped on. It was kind of like one of the last of the spur of the moment of, I bet you I left my tape out there, didn't I? Can you bear with me? No. It's double-sided, but it'll be fine. That didn't want to hold. I have my regular tape. This is going to have to do. Have you guys ever seen how they wrap packages in China? Yeah, it's going to not work with that double-sided tape, but we'll make it work. They can take one piece of tape and it covers the whole entire thing. Yeah, that's what I need is scissors. Nice scissors, not just scissors. Yeah, I can't use that double-sided tape. It's not working. It's not working. Bear with me, guys. Just 1 second. It's right here. I know it is. Wouldn't be an episode of Donna if I wasn't off screen sometimes, you know? This is the honest one. I grabbed the one where it goes the opposite way. My hands. This is wrapping paper, so it's not the greatest. Yeah, it goes. I think it's because it's not wrapping paper. This, I'm going to just do it this way then. Should not take like an act of Congress to do this. But yeah, in China, they can wrap you a package and use one piece of tape. Now, sorry guys, I am not that good. When in doubt, glue that booger. I know it's because it's not packing tape, but this is what I had tonight to use. I didn't have, my butcher paper's out in the garage, and I did not feel like going out into the garage, because I don't know about you guys, I'm really not a fan of nighttime going out in my garage. I keep thinking that I'm going to end up having a critter visit me or something. We're just going to glue that baby. Hi, Linda. Hey, Snow Fox. I forgot your first name. Hey, Gail. I'm sorry, guys. Hey, Deb. Oh, you were on at 8? I'm sorry. I got to catch up on replays is what I got to do. Okay, so let's take this. We're going to just use some of these. This one's going to be black. I think it was from up north. It was going to be black. We're going to just glue it because this is not working that way. My hands just don't operate like they used to. And it's kind of sad. we get older, things just don't work the way they used to work. Yeah. Just get in there. Next time I'll make sure I have real paper. Like I said, this was the spur of the moment. My one time of trying to, yeah, it's a little crooked, do it right. I used up all my wrapping paper on my decorations when I was creating stuff in my house. This ribbon is inexpensive, guys. You gotta check it out at Joann's. Like I said, it's 4 rolls at $9.99 at 60 off. How are you doing, Barb? Okay, so now I thought with this one, each and every one is gonna have a little something to them. I'll just do a little, just a little bit of greens. I've got to clean again, I swear. I don't know why I waste my time cleaning this room, because as soon as I clean it, I craft, and then my room's a mess. Anybody else like that? It's terrible. Let me get some bells. Let's see if I can do just a tiny little ribbon. Tiny, tiny, tiny. See. I'm gonna get a seeing eye dog soon. Like I said, if you had real paper, it'd be a different story, but I don't have real paper. So we're just gonna make little ones like the, yeah, it is. It's amazing. I didn't realize how many people, so you see where I'm gonna go with all this stuff. We're gonna start stacking, but I wanna wait until I'm done with them all, and then we'll put it all together. Now, and just so you all know, you can take box lids, and all you have to do is cut them in half. Take your boxes. If you want smaller boxes, take a little blue tape to strengthen the sides. Take this one, flip it over this way. Oh, thank you. Flip it this way. Now take and put a little tape. Now you have a box. Now this is something you don't need a 50 million of. You just need a nice little box, but it doesn't have to be perfect because it's going to get wrapped. And again, we're going to deal with the same wrapping paper because the other stuff's outside and I just don't know where it is. And actually the stuff is so cheap, I can always redo them later. So this one I'm going to do the same thing with the front. I don't want the color. I just want, okay, a little bit off the edges. This just makes it look a little bit prettier on the other side. Let's see if I cut the right amount out. And like I said, I'm not worried about it. This is not wrapping paper, this is baking paper, but it's all I have. It's the closest to brown, and I was not going to deal with going outside, and I don't know. I haven't seen I've only seen a dead scorpion right now. I haven't seen any live ones, so that's probably a good thing. It's not as easy to fold this stuff, because it's not meant for wrapping, but hey, we got this. Who says you can't do that, you know? We can do what we can do. Don't burn yourself. And this is just going to make it a little easier. And like I said, this is all going to go inside the basket or the bag. And you're really not going to notice a lot of it. And if you use real paper, you won't have this problem. But it's okay. It's okay. Now, should I use the same? Hey, Amy. Hey, Carolyn. Hey, Sandra. Should I use, hey, Diane, should I go ahead and use the same ribbon? Or should I change up the ribbon? Should I make them all like this? Or should I make them different colors? What do you guys think? So in the bag, should I make them all the same color, like the black, or should I make some red, some green? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Should I make some red, some green? Let's see, we got a green. Let me see what the green looks like. See. Okay. So let's try the green. This one will go straight in the center. Yeah, we'll do a little bit of each. Like I said, I definitely did not pay attention to where I was going with this stuff tonight, but it'll be fine. It's baking paper, not wrapping, but you know what? It'll serve its purpose for me. But you get the idea, and that's what I'm trying to say is you have a general idea where you can take it. Red and green. Thank you guys for sprinkling. Hey, Lynette, how are you? Hey, Ruth. Hey, Norma. We'll just make a combo. We've got only enough for 3 of them anyway. This ribbon is awesome, you guys. It's so pretty. I mean, even on parchment paper, it looks good. Yes, different? You like the black? Yeah, paper is a better idea, but like I said, I kind of sort of got to use what I got here. I'm trying not to spend any more money on, oh, that's not right. I'm trying not to spend any more money on Christmas stuff right now. I'm trying to not. It's great and dandy, but you get to a point now, Christmas is almost over with, and you kind of sort of need to stop. Yeah, I think paper is cool. I didn't do that this year. I would have loved to have done the paper, but I didn't. My kids got just whatever wrapping paper I had, and I thought that was good enough. God, I love this green, you guys. It's gorgeous. I'll show it to you real close up. Hang on. Look at that green. It's gorgeous. Hey, Mary. How are you doing, sweetie? Look how pretty that is. I may just have to go back and get one more of these. My hands. Where's my... There's my stuff over there. See, my hands just don't grab onto anything. I'm just praying to God one day that I don't have, or I pick up a cup and it slips out of my hand and then I'm messed up alive. Yeah, and I miss the ones that they had gold. I really love gold. Gold is my favorite. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the parchment paper is good, but it's not real good only because it doesn't hold up the tape. That's the only thing that's bad. It doesn't do a very good job of holding up the tape. But it's okay. We don't worry too much about that. And I love making tiny little ribbons, not overly bulbous ones. We'll put a bell on this one. We'll put a smaller one on this one. So now we have two. So we have our bag and have them set up. I'm probably not going to do a third because right now I don't know if I have the room for a third. I guess I could make one smaller. Let me see if I can make one even smaller than this. Hang on. Let's try to make one even smaller and see how good I am with my boxes. Believe it, back in the day I used to make boxes. I worked in a company and I made boxes. That was back in the day. Now I'm looking if I remember what I'm doing. Okay, so we're gonna cut this baby in half. We'll just make one tinier one than that. And let's see if this will work. This should work. Make sure you put your tape, support it. It's like saran wrap. I swear that stuff just sticks like crazy. I'm not going to try to worry too much about the side. Oh wait, no. Oh, shoot, I did it the opposite way, didn't I? Oh well, we ain't going to worry too much about it. I don't think anybody's going to see that for right now. We're just going to go with that. See what happens. Okay, one more. One more. This one, I need white paper again. Ugh. I have got to clean this room. I'm sure we're all in that same boat. We make a mess and don't mean to, and then it's like, oh, I gotta clean it now. We're just gonna make a tiny one. Use that. Hang on. Sorry guys if I'm missing comments. Hi Kathanie, hey Ruth, how are you doing? Hey Shauna. We're gonna do our, we're just gonna make this, like I said, this is just to kind of give you an idea. You guys can take it from there, but it's just to kind of give you an idea where you can go with this. Of course, if you've got the real stuff for that, then use what you've got. But I'm just showing you what I have around the house. So like say if you're in a hurry and you wanna make something really pretty for Christmas, but you don't have a lot of money, there's a lot of things you can make yourself. And no one will be the wiser. This one will be a little off. I wish I had boxes, but I don't have boxes around this house at all, period. Only thing I've got are the big boxes and nothing small. But like I said, I don't usually need small boxes like this. Okay, that'll be good enough. Put all that tape on top of the blue. I'm definitely working harder, not smarter. Hey Gail, how are you? Is he? No, I don't know where he is. Sometimes I can't ever find the cat. I don't know where he goes, where he hides. So many times I even said to my husband, I said, I don't know where he is. Nobody's gonna see the back of this guy, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. But he's always hiding, always. Yeah, that blue's gonna show. I should have just glued it all. I'm not worried about it. You get the general idea. Nobody's gonna notice the bottom part. I just hope Kurt's not getting what I had. I don't know what I even had, honestly. The part I'm excited about, the decorating, not so much doing this, it's the decorating. Hey Cindy, how are you? Everything sticks. There we go. That's the only thing that's bad about using this. It's just, it's not, like I said, it's not user friendly when it comes to crafting. It'll look fine where it's at because it's going to be hidden, so you're not going to see all that. I could spend all day doing this. Yeah, it's good enough. Y'all got the drift. Now we'll do the red one next. And the red one. Because I could do, let's just stick with this. I could spend all night long doing this thing. I do really love this ribbon. Trying to remember how they used to make different designs in it and stuff, and I can't remember how to do all that. Yeah, we'll just do a simple. Yeah, highly not to recommend parchment paper, but like I said, this is what I had, so I just used what I had. And that's the hard part, is trying to use what you got. Wait, right side or left side? Yeah. Okay, and then this one we'll do the same thing. Did you go back out and come back in? Anybody else lose the audio? I haven't touched anything, so it shouldn't be unless my phone's dying on me, which wouldn't surprise me. That's the only thing I hate about these phones when they get old, and I've dropped mine so many thousand times. I don't know if anybody else did that. I've cracked it so bad, and it's terrible. Maybe I wasn't meant to have a cell phone because I drop it all the time. This one up here. Okay. So now we have all these different ones. We'll put a tiny, we'll stick with the bells. And I just realized what I was gonna do and I didn't do. Okay, let me see if I can still do it. Okay, move all this out of the way. So now we have our bag. We'll stick the big one back here. I was gonna do, hang on 1 second. I was gonna make a strap around it because it's supposed to be a bag. I was gonna do the bag and have it off to the side, but I don't know, this is pretty big. I don't think I have a smaller one. Maybe I have a, see, I was gonna do like it looked like it has a strapping. Yes or no? What do you think? Hi PNW Crafts. So, do you think I should do it where it has the straps off to the side? What do you think, guys? I was thinking of just tying it off to the side here and having the strings hang. Should I do that? Oh, you like it? Good. I think I'm just going to do that. I'm going to make it a little smaller so they're not super, 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 super long. I mean, if you're into primitive, you know, a lot of people don't like primitive, and some people like primitive. So, but I thought it'd be kind of fun to do one that's a little kind of primitive instead of doing one that's perfect and shiny and all that. Okay, so now we're going to stick our big one in there. Our big one in there. And we have to adjust them because I only have so much space. And I may not be able to do that. That might be a little bit too big too. I can probably stuff it a little bit more underneath. I could probably stuff it. I was thinking I was going to put some extra stuff in here. I'm just going to stick some things in here. I'm not going to worry about perfection. Oh, thank you. You guys like it? And then I was thinking of just sticking in some greens. Just to have your typical greens hanging. Now, of course, I'll have to get it, I have to adjust this now because it's a little off. Because there's only so much space for that. I may have to make this big one a little smaller. I do like the big package though. Itchy. Let's see. Maybe if I did that and that instead. What if I did it smaller like that? Hang on. Thinking of putting some more greens. Actually put some more greens in there. Like I said, yeah, of course I'd have to adjust all this because this is not high enough for all these greens to go into. And itchy. Trying to as fillers. So if you were to take this, oh, thank you guys. Hey Lori, how are you? So if you were to do, like say, there's not enough room for him back here. So if you were to take these and make them just a little smaller, I think it would be better. So if this one was just half the size, I think it would look a lot better. So what do you guys think? I was trying to see if there's anything else I could add. I mean, I even thought of adding more, but I guess that's probably pretty good. So like I said, you can add more or less. Like I said, I was playing with this. I mean, if I didn't use this one, you could always just put this one back in here and have it just these two even. Thank you guys. So did you like it though? Does that look okay? Like I said, he's a big guy. You could do them a different, and then I could put, if I had a character to put in here, let's see, I don't think I have a character to put in here, hang on. Like say if I had, it's really hard to shove a lot of stuff in there. So you could do that and just leave the package below it. I know I don't have the big doll and stuff. All I have is my little wooden guys. That's what I was looking for earlier, was like a doll, but I don't really have that kind of stuff around the house anymore. And see, all my little wooden ones are just too tiny. I mean, you could. I guess you could stick little stuff in there. But I think he looks fine. You could stick these little dolls like a nutcracker. Stick a little nutcracker in there. Stick a nutcracker in there. Yeah, I wish I had, you know, I had the cutest teddy bear and I got rid of him. You like the big one and the little one? Thank you guys, I appreciate it. I mean, like I said, it's really easy to do this. It didn't cost an arm and a leg. And the cool thing is when you go to display it, just lay another package next to it. And like I said, I have all these cute figures. Oh, I have this one too. I forgot I do have a couple more big guys in here. I have like a horse. Like, see, if we didn't want to do that, we could do the horse. You could really add a lot to this bag. So it doesn't have to be this. And like I said, of course, I wouldn't use this. This was just, thank you, Rachel. I mean, I wouldn't, thank you guys, I appreciate it. I don't think I would use this paper, but like I said, I didn't have anything. It's out in the garage, and critters, spiders out here in Texas at nighttime, unless your lights are on. One night I went out because I don't know what I was doing. I don't know if I was feeding the birds, watering or whatever. Didn't think twice. And oh my God, I saw them. They were out. As soon as it gets dark, they're there. And they've got their web down, and oh my Lord, and you know, they're pretty big down here. And I was like, that's the last time I sit outside. Even forewarned my sister-in-law when they came down here. I said, wait till 7 o'clock, then go outside. Do you guys like it then? So see how fun and easy. Now, if I had some big bells, now hold on, I may have a big bell. I can put a couple bells down the side of the thing here. Hang on. Okay, let's see what I'm doing. Let me string a couple bells. Santa has bells. So like I said, I've been playing with this and playing with this, and I've been wanting to come up with something. Now, why not do a couple bells? Do a couple bells. Put one more bell. We'll do the hanging bells here, and I can adjust this later. I'm not going to worry too much about perfection. You get the drift when I put them on. And Amazon's got a great thing on all these bells and stuff, guys. You don't have to spend $1 million on bells. And of course, you can adjust this to look a little bit better too, but now Santa's got his jingle bells. He's got his little jingle bells. You could probably put a lot more ribbon down here on the side if you really wanted to, but this is how much fun it is. You like the snowman in there? Hey Angie, how are you? Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's just, it doesn't want to stick. Hi Lena, how are you? It just doesn't want to stick, so it just makes it harder. But I mean, this would be a cute little thing to put off to the side. Thanks, Lynette. It's just a cute little thing to put off to the side. Now this would be cute if I had something here, but I just don't know. I have no idea. I lost him. He was too little. I lost him in the shuffle. But so you could set this up. Now it's a Santa bag, yeah. I wish I had gold, because when I went to go get this ribbon, they only had the black, green, white, and they didn't have the golden, so I need the gold. Yeah, so now we get his little jingle bells. And you could do more, like if you want to, you could stick in here some moss or Excelsior, kind of hanging it out of the bag and stuff like this. A lot more greens can come out of the bag. But it's fun. I mean, if you're into, you know, the primitive, you know, you can kind of do your own thing with this. And you could, I guess I could have hung the bells at the end of this and cut this a little shorter. I could still do that. You think it's perfect? Thanks. So this is just something fun. Stick all kinds of things in here. These were from Hobby Lobby. Oh, real quickly, let me show you. So don't forget what I wanted to show you I bought. I went to this place, an antique store. Ugh. Getting down is getting hard, guys. I found these. These were only, I don't know how many yards are in here. 3 yards at $2.95. Some pretty lace. Thank you, Lori. Some beautiful lace on here. So I only grabbed 2. I'm going to go back and get more. And then you get the wooden spool. So they were $2.95 or $3? No, $2.95 for that, guys. So they're all old lace. Then I found these at a store, so these will be nice for next year when I do like cloches or my 3D ornaments. And then check these out. I found 2 of these. Aren't these beautiful? This is just paper. This is not any kind of decoupage. You can still use it for decoupage, but it's not decoupage paper, as in the thin stuff. Hey, Vicki. And this one is my favorite. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm seriously thinking about framing it. Look at that. Is that not cool? These were $3.50. I'm thinking this one's got to go on a picture frame for me. So I'm going to have to go back and get some more. But this one was adorable. So you can kind of do the same thing with like Roycycle does, their paper. You can kind of do the same thing with this, you know, don't have to use the whole entire thing. You can kind of cut it up. So, but they have all kinds of stuff here. And I just grabbed a few because I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it and stuff. So I hope you enjoyed tonight. It's just to give you an idea of what to do. And of course, you guys do you. I mean, you're going to do it a lot better and more perfect because you got the supplies. This was just a quick, I wanted to get on, show you some cool things you can do with a Amazon bag. Now that one I had down there was really large. This is a much, much smaller one, so it makes it a little easier. So, but like I said, you got some dolls, you got some teddy bears, you can put stuff in there. You depending on your bag, if you don't have a big enough bag, those are just too big of objects. It's got to be small. It's like a lot of my little, oops. Like he's cute. I've always liked him. He's cute. And the little rocking horse, he's got issues though. He's I don't know. I'll have to figure out where I can set him so he doesn't act like he's falling all over the place. You like the Santa? You love it? Now you need to go shopping. Okay, so I'll show you this is one of the bags from Amazon, but I'll show you. Hold on, I don't want it to fall. Where'd it go? So take an Amazon bag. This is the size. This is the size of the Amazon bag. So all you basically are going to do is you're going to take the bag and turn it inside out. Oh, you do? So just bring them around. And you want it crunched. When you turn it inside out, now it starts to look like a bag versus one of those. Okay? And you make it, fluff it out the best you can. Now, you have a bag, you flip over the sides, and you can make whatever you want with these. You can go big or you can go small. So you just have to play with it to find, exactly where you want it. Get something that's going to sit in the bottom like beans or rice or something because you want something to support it. Now mine has got beans or rice in it, but it's not very supportive. And then you just paint it. And all I did red paint, watered it down, used some of the Bear Antiquing wax. Wax on, wax off kind of thing. Yeah, I saw somebody do the bag thing, and Chicken Pickens did it, but she saw somebody else do it, and then I saw it online. Somebody else did it online, and I thought, what a great idea. You can recycle everything. So, I mean, there's so much you can recycle. You just got to use your imagination, and mine has been wanting to do a Santa sack. I just didn't know where I was going. It sat here for, probably about a couple weeks. It sat there. One day I was going to just do it, and I didn't have the feel for it. Now I have it. I know what I'm going to do with it. Now all I got to do is get it properly seated inside so it's permanent. Or you can do it where it's not. You can take it out and change it up. But there's so many things you can use. It's using your imagination. Of course, these are too small to use, but these are great for inside my ornaments and stuff. But you can cut these down. You can take a gold with this. If you had some snowflakes, you could put a snowflake on here or something. But it's making the bag. I like the making it dirty, making it rusty looking. Now, yeah, I can go out here and I can still dirty it up some more. I can probably take some cinnamon on here and tone this down a little bit so it's not so bright. Or I could have just done one thing of red and not worried about the bottom part, which I could have done that too. Or I could have just dirtied it up and put it on. But sometimes I like that clean look. So, but see how easy that was? So I expect to see some of these, you guys, when you get a chance to make some of these. These are so easy, and these would make cute gifts if you want to make them for somebody. See, I'm already losing my glue. For some reason, it just doesn't like to stick. I don't know why. I ain't gonna worry about it. So my job tomorrow is to clean my room. Well, I'm glad you guys liked it. Hi, Monica. How are you? Hey, Ann. How are you doing? I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, just go outside your box. You're not live on TV. You're not live, so you've got plenty of time to do it at home and kind of get an idea of what you want to do. And then just be creative. See, I hate when this thing is offside. When I have to flip my screen, it just drives me crazy because it's like I can't center this for you guys to see it. And you can just make fun little things. So it's just, and I have so much. And guys, I have to show you, this is what I want to work on. And I started it, but I haven't, my vision's not, oh Jesus. Oh, my vision left me on this one. Hang on. Like I said, I'm not done. I know I'll figure it out. I want to do a box vignette. They had these boxes at Dollar General. So I put some popsicle sticks in it. So that's what's holding this in place, popsicle sticks. Okay? And I have a piece of wood so it has a level. My thing is figuring out what do I want to do for my vignette. So this will be one of the things I do want to do. Hi, Connie. So this is one of the things I have to do yet, but it's been sitting and staring at me too. So like I said, I'm waiting to figure this one out. Yes, that would be cute, but this is a Christmas. This is a Christmas one. So I have, you can do these for the Valentine's Day, and that just brought an idea now, something for Valentine's Day. But it would have to be a different kind of a box because this is definitely Christmas. So, but, well, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you learned something. Use your creative. Like I said, this is just something I came up with. I just came up with it, decided, let me just go for it. If I make a boo-boo, I make a mistake, I look silly doing it. Well, I look silly doing it. But it just all started clicking. So for me, it was where it needed to be. Now this is where you could put a bigger snowman in and stuff in it, so it sticks out a little bit better. So you just gotta play with it. You guys can figure it out. But if you didn't see it, go ahead and watch the replay. I will post pictures and I'll attach the replay to it. And then this way you guys can watch the whole entire thing and stuff like that and figure it out. And like I said, everybody does things differently. And this is what I came up with, what was 30 minutes before I came on. It's always the last few minutes. It's like the brain cell clicks in. Yes, I need to get that done. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I can still do it. It's a winter picture, I guess. So I think that'll be fine. I could do something with winter. I don't know. I'll figure it out. So, well, guys, I love y'all. Hey, Vicki. I love y'all. I'm going to let you go. I'm starting to get kind of, And chances I'm not going to be on this weekend. Probably not Monday. I have the grandkids, so I don't think I'll be on Monday. And Tuesday we celebrate with the kids. Wednesday's Christmas, so maybe Thursday I'll be on because I got to get through the holidays with the kids and family and doing all that stuff. But you never know. If I'm spirited and can come up with an idea, I just may pop in, okay? Well, I love you all, and if I don't talk to you, Merry Christmas. Have a wonderful, safe time with family, and just enjoy. Today is today. You never know what's going to happen tomorrow, so you just got to enjoy every day you can with your family, okay? Well, I love you all, and I'll talk to you soon, okay? Bye now.